UAE visa ban issue was just the tip of the iceberg. More fake news coming from Tinubu. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel. To get notified when we post our juicy news update, please click on the notification bell. The camp of the People's Democratic Party, PDP presidential candidate in the 2023 elections, Atiku Abubakar, has alleged that the administration of President Bola Tinubu is set to unleash a plethora of propaganda on Nigerians in the form of state policies. The Special Assistant to Atiku on Public Communications, Frank Shaibu, in a statement on Sunday said the news regarding the lifting of the visa ban by the United Arab Emirates, which turned out to be not as exactly reported by President Tinubu media aide Ajuri Ngelale, was just a tip of the iceberg. Shaibu alleged further that Tinubu had already appointed over 15 media aides with the sole aim of pushing misinformation as a policy of the state and distracting Nigerians from the deep pains of his administration has cost them. He submitted that part of the plans by the president is to tell Nigerians that his government has attracted foreign investment amounting to $100 billion and other audio investment, but fail to provide key details. Atiku's aide added that the plan by Tinubu is to distract Nigerians from the hardship brought upon them by the current administration. Atiku's aide said, "From information available to us, Bola Tinubu is set to push propaganda to overdrive as he heads out for the United Nations General Assembly. He will claim to have attracted foreign investment amount to $100 billion, but will fail to provide key details. It is all propaganda. It is all a load of baloney. In India, he claimed that they received pledges of over $14 billion just as his predecessor, President Muhammadu Buhari, claimed in 2018 that he had secured pledges up to $6 billion. This is nothing but audio investment. Last month, the NNPC claimed to have obtained a loan of $3 billion, which would help stabilize the naira. We raised the alarm that it was just a ruse to deceive Nigerians. Now, we have been justified as the naira is now approaching $1 to 1,000 naira on the black market." After his trip to the UAE, Tinubu claimed the visa ban has been lifted immediately. Now they have shifted the goalposts after the UAE authorities revealed that the news was false. This is the sort of embarrassment Nigeria will continue to attract in this season of Bala Blue. The reports by the FTSE revealed that Tinubu's so-called FX unification policy was failing and Nigeria was degraded from frontier market to unclassified. Having failed to bring economic rebirth, he has now recruited over 15 media aides instead of recruiting more economic experts. His list of media aides include Ajuri Ngelale, Special Advisor, Media and Publicity; Tunde Roman, SSAP Media; Tope Ajayi, SSAP Media and Publicity; Abdulaziz, SSAP Print Media; Otega Ogara, SSAP Digital and New Media; Shegun Dada, SAP Social Media; Noza Asemota, SAP Visual Communications; Sunday Moses, PF Videography; Taiwo Okonlawon, PA State Photography; Moremi Ojodu, SAP Community Engagement Southwest; Tanko Yakasai, SAP Community Engagement Northwest; Choma Nwezi, SAP Community Engagement Southeast; Abiodun Esiet, SAP Community Engagement North Central; Abdulhamid Yahya Abba, SAP Community Engagement Northeast; Emmanuel Ediozo, SAP Multimedia Content Production. This is apart from the Minister of Information and others appointed in the ministry to drive the propaganda agenda. Shaibu said it was laughable that Tinubu, who vowed to hit the ground running from the first day, had only one cabinet meeting since his inauguration nearly 120 days ago. He asked Nigerians to remain patient as the Supreme Court prepares to commence work on the election petition appeal. Tinubu removed the petrol subsidy without any plan whatsoever and decided to hand over a few bags of rice to millions of poor Nigerians. To date, the minimum wage remains 30,000 naira or $31 per month based on the parallel market exchange rate. This is the punishment Nigerians are facing because the election management body failed to do its work on February 25th. This is a manifestation of the words of the Holy Book, which says, when the righteous lead, the people rejoice, but when the wicked rule, the people suffer. In the meantime, we'll ask Nigerians to remain patient as the judicial authorities do their job in righting the electoral fraud that has brought Nigerians to their needs. Now, this is what I am going to say on this particular issue. How true is this? Because see, this thing, the only thing that caught my attention here was where he mentioned that it is propaganda that made them come out to say, speak on that Dubai issue. You know the UAE now, we know that Tinubu traveled to UAE. And sincerely, he's traveling to UAE. We really did not think anything much of it. We did not come outside and start wishing that this happened or that happened. Only for us to hear, we sit down our own judge, they mind our business. They came out with the news that, oh, that, the ban has been lifted and, flights can now resume, go fly in and out of Dubai. And I'm like, wow. Only for us to hear hours later that UAE is saying no, it's not true. Before you start saying it, oh, it's not like, oh, it is fake news. That is what is making this, giving this particular story now life. Because if that particular story is not here, nobody go listen to even Atiku now. At this point in time, the kind of shaggy Banza Pro Max where people they see, they don't even allow people even see road where this period. You get. The liar did it for 8 years and got away with it. Now the Caesar in control. Nothing is impossible. I have learned long ago not to put trust in politicians. I trust in God for myself and household. Nigeria go here still retire, no evidence. A drug mafia enterprise and on top to become heavy criminal government with only phantom audio